Hi Libra, hi my Libra babies. This is going to be your love message for the 14th through the 17th of July. Keep in mind, as always, this is a general message, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. If you're looking for readings for all 12 zodiac signs, check out my other channel called Soma Chandra Tarot, where I read from Aries to Pisces. If you're new to this channel, welcome. It's Libra Nation. I just read for Libra and Sagittarius on this channel, so subscribe to both of my channels. So you know when I read for you, I read for Libra here about every 4 days. Link to my website for private readings is down in the description below. All right, let's get into it. Well, some of you are trying to manifest a new relationship into your life, but I think that you're also going on some kind of a healing journey at the same time. I don't see a lot of pain, but I do see something in the past that ended kind of quickly and explosively. I think you're still pissed off about it as well. And I think someone is in your energy that you don't want there to be. I was intuitively drawn to using it's called the Trauma Informed Yoga deck, but they did want me to use it for you guys. And that must have meant that some of you have been working through a trauma or a pain from your past of some kind. So these might really be for you if that resonates with you. 3 cards fell out of the deck when I was shuffling. I trust the pace of my own healing journey. I release what does not serve me, and I will not doubt my value or my power. I am not defined by my trauma. I just made a post about that not long ago, that like healing is a journey. It's not who you are. Trauma is a part of you, but you don't have to put it on your name tag. So you're trying not to be defined by the traumatic things that have happened in your past. Look how she's doing like a trust fall with herself. I've got this. I can do this. You're in a place where you do not want to doubt your own value or your own power. Your power is raising. I do think that you guys are on a healing journey that you sometimes wish might move more quickly, but just you're being reminded to trust the pace of your own healing. Trust your pace, trust your process. Continue to release what no longer serves you, what you don't need, let go of, and don't doubt your power. You're not defined by your trauma. But when it comes to love, and I do have the Ace of Cups here twice, I think you're trying. The love angels report new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So there is new love coming in for you. Give the relationship a chance, work on the partnership. So I think you're trying to give new love a chance very soon. Clearly decide what you want. Children are here. Your love life may be being affected by children. So you or a new person in your life might have children, or if you have kids, you're wondering, how will that fit into my dating life? Someone may have children here. But it's kind of what Spirit's saying here is new love is kind of up to you at this point. You have to decide what you want. You do deserve to feel valuable and powerful. There's more to you than trauma here. So you're allowed to have new love come in. But if you're not finished healing with from something, you're just not. I mostly see that it's like, I think you're trying to move on. But I get the sense, Libra, that you have a person around you that things kind of didn't, like things went south with them, but maybe they're in your presence, and I think that they're annoying you. But I don't think you're going to show it to that person. So the person coming towards you sees themselves as the 8 of Cups. Okay, well, they walked away. They're not walking towards you. They're walking away from you. Or perhaps it's possible that they recently had a very fast, explosive ending of some kind in their life. And now maybe they're coming towards you, but they're not ready for a serious relationship. They kind of just want attention. Or this person walked away from you, but now they're like right under your nose and annoying you. Because I see evidence of that here. So with the 8 of Cups, I have the Tower, the Knight of Swords, and the World. Okay, Scorpio energy here, fixed energy here. Something might have quickly, explosively ended. This person needs to leave that behind, or they did leave it behind. So either they just went through an ending and you're just now dating them, Libra, or there was an ending between the two of you. But I feel like if there was an ending between you and someone else, it's almost like they're egotistical and they're rubbing it under your nose, that they're around you. Like, I see you seeing me. But again, it could be that you're trying to date someone, but they're just enjoying your attention for right now and they're staying on the market and that pisses you off. It's one or the other. Well, now this person, there's this walking away, King of Wands. Again, this guy could be freshly single, or he's arrogant. He walked away from you before and quickly and kind of out of nowhere in a shocking way. But oh, here he is. Mr. Badass. Clarifying this is the Three of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. If this is a person that walked away from you, do you keep running into them in social situations? Like, they look over their shoulder, you might have mutual friends. This looks like a bar. You know, it's a bar. It doesn't look like a bar. It is a bar. Drinking. You might be saying, yeah, have a nice night. And they're like, yeah, whatever. And maybe mutual friends in common. They may have a similar social circle to you. This could be an ex that you have to stay friends with or work with or something like that. You may run into them in the next few days at some kind of a social gathering, and they're going to kind of give you the side eye. They're not going to really talk to you. If it is a new person in your life, you need to know they're fresh out of a relationship. They're not at all ready to commit, and they're totally down for fun, one or the other. But you're being seen as the Ace of Cups. So new love coming in. So this could be a new person, or this is a past person and you're trying to let new love in. This may be a person that you're healing from, Libra. And it's hard because they might be like a kind of a show off and it's making it hard for you to heal. But new love is being handed to you. Clarifying this is the Eight of Pentacles. You're working, kind of ignoring stuff going on around you. Sometimes I feel like this person's like looking on the internet, looking at details, looking at a laptop, maybe dating site, or maybe you work. Eight of Cups, you're trying to put stuff behind you. Four of Cups. I feel like you might have been the one that walked away from something. And now you're like, I don't really know what I want. You maybe are feeling like a general malaise. You want this new cup of love. You're thinking about it, but you're not 100% sure what you want. I feel like you're leaving something behind, kind of doing emotional reevaluation about what the next cup of love is going to look like for you. And if this is a new person, you're not really sure that this is the one. There's potential, but it's like, meh. You're not really sure, they're not really sure. If this is a past person that things are healing with, it's hard to move on from them, but you are trying to let new love in. It's like a burden. Two of Cups, Three of Swords, Three of Cups. You're not sure if you should date again. Yeah, you've been hurt. You've been hurt. Ten of Swords, Four of Swords. Some of you need to heal. Definitely need to heal from something. So like, take it slow if that's your story. Also watch out for like constantly having conversations about trauma and heartbreak, although you may need to make that clear to a person, like, not really sure what I want yet. I've been through something difficult. Maybe thinking about dating maybe a few people you're considering here. You're overwhelmed, a bit overwhelmed. Here's what you need to know about Mr. King of Wands. They could be a Leo. They're kind of acting like one a little bit. The Seven of Swords. Now, the final outcome is the High Priestess, and I think that that's you. Is she watching me? Does she see me? I want to get away from her, but I have to take one last look over my shoulder at her. And he looks like he's sneaky, playing a little bit of a game. Clarifying the Seven of Swords is the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Sun. If this is your ex, he's a douchebag. He's a douchebag. Or I'm sorry, that's not nice. Let me rope it in here, Carrie Lee. I think he thinks he's big shit, okay? I think they think they're big shit. I also think that this is a person who's rather proud of themselves and maybe even a lot attention seeking. I do think they hope that you'll notice. If it's a new person in your life, it's not necessarily that they're already playing games, but they're looking for the chase. They are single and proud. They definitely think they have a lot to be proud of. And they think that they don't have to settle for anything or anyone. Okay, that's the most constructive thing I can say. But the first thing I heard, I looked at it and I was like, what a douchebag. If this is your ex, oh my God. And the reason I think it might be is because you're the high priestess, but underneath you, you're the 5 of swords. I think this is you. Or there could be a Pisces involved. You could be dating a Pisces, a Cancer, perhaps another Libra. And your advice might be, don't settle down yet. If it is a new person, again, I would say that they're not at all ready for commitment and they do like your attention. They kind of want the chase. It's a guy that definitely wants to be chased. I don't care who he is. He wants to be chased. He wants to be noticed. I think we all do, but I was just like subtle much. Jesus. But the final outcome is the high priestess, Pisces energy, Cancerian energy, being very quiet, listening to your intuition. You might be pulling your own cards this week. Like you do tarot, you're tapped in, you have a tribe, you're going to check in with your guides, your light work council, and you're also trying to be quiet as well. The high priestess doesn't show her hand of cards in the poker game of life. No. She's inviting though. And she is looking at everyone. She's like the all-seeing eye. So like if there's a bunch of shit going on down around, like around you, or you got on a date with this person or you're watching them, you're like, got to listen to my intuition about that one. But underneath, I have the 5 of swords, the 2 of swords, and the 8 of pentacles. Okay, if you're ignoring this person, it's pissing them off. They want you to fight for them. I kind of hear suppressed rage is what I see here. A lot of stuff happened this past week astrologically. You know, like Eris was in Aries and this like Scorpio was in the South Node, and there was a lot of repressed stuff, and something happened around the 12th that caused a lot of repressed anger to maybe surface. Heavy emotions this past week, and it might be getting to you. I think a part of you is angry underneath. You are not liking what you're seeing. It's not making you feel good about this person if they're new or if they're past. Ooh, you might also be like, what is their deal? What's their motivation? You're listening to your intuition for a reason. Yeah, and if you're not chasing them, they might be mad at you for that, but you don't look like it. Either that or this person, if they're a new person in your life, you being kind of calm, cool, and collected while they tried to really impress you and goof off and be kind of flirty and chase me, let's play a fun game, and you're like, I'm over that. Not, do you see me chasing anybody? No. That they might not understand why you're doing that. Yeah. So this person's energy overall towards you, I'm pretty sure I'm picking up on this King of Wands guy. I have the 7 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, the Sun, and the 3 of Cups. I was like, okay, what's the 3 of Cups? 3 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 6 of Wands. Libra, if this person, okay, I don't know why, but for some of you, like this, you're not talking to this person, and I don't know that they want to talk to you that much either. They're, how can I put it? They're passive aggressive. Does she see me? Does Libra see me? This is a person that's doing something. They're focusing on what they're doing, and now they're going to turn around and wonder if you're watching them. You might be ignoring them and they don't get that. That could be you like, yeah, I see you. Do you think I'm going to get off my high horse for you? I'm not. Or they're on a high horse wondering if you'll notice. This person is a very social person. This person is also a very live in the moment, happy-go-lucky, extroverted person, I think. You may share similar friends, and I've got this 3 of Cups and 9 of Cups again. You may run into them at a social gathering, and they are being clever and they're kind of playing a game. So there's something covert, and yet they're fat, happy, and satisfied. They're putting it all out there for the world to see. They might be kind of gossipy and catty, and they are wondering if you'll notice them. If this is a person that you just met for dating, they might be fun, but I don't know that they're putting off a vibe that makes you trust them. Because they don't really know what they want yet either. Because they just broke up with somebody else. And now, yeah, I'm hoping you're not the revenge girl or guy. If it's an ex, Because I feel like this is the person that you're healing from. They know, like they want you to see them. They want you to see them. Oh, I'm just over here doing my thing. But they do know someone's watching, and they are looking over their shoulder waiting to see if you'll notice them. They don't have much to hide, and yet they are doing something kind of sneaky or acting upon their own behalf. That's annoying. This does not seem to make you happy. Because your cards, Libra, are the Eight of Cups, you're walking away, Justice, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Ooh, I feel a revenge body coming on, or at least a revenge weekend or a revenge outfit. This is kind of, two can play at that game. You may be mad at this person. You may think they owe you something here with Justice to the Five of Swords. Like, oh yeah, well, fuck you, dude. I can put on a red dress too. I like your red outfit. I raise your red outfit with my red outfit. Like it's all black and white in this deck, but she looks hot. And single and owning it. Fiery. I think you want a bit of revenge. I think you want some justice. Maybe not with a certain person. This energy isn't always bad. It's like you can leave it in the rear view. I love it. His butt is so good in this card. Watch my ass as I totally walk away from you. I'm going to get the last laugh. All you people are going to see me as the winner. I got my justice and I'm putting on my red dress. So there is a bit of like a vengeful kind of energy coming off of you. I kind of feel like that's well deserved or earned for you at this point, especially since some of you, I mean, they called me to use this deck for a reason. Some of you are trying to heal at your own pace in your own way, and you want to feel confident and you want to feel powerful, and you're like, I am justice. I am justice, motherfucker. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, I am fucking justice. Sorry, I'm kind of sweary today. And that's how you feel. But it is a little overwhelming. I feel like this is what you have to do. If you're around an ex all the time or someone that's driving you insane, you bet your ass you're going to look good every time they see you. And that's your best revenge. It really is your best revenge. If it's a new person, I do think it kind of irritates you. Some of them are like, they may flirt with other people at a club over the weekend, like right under your nose, and they think you don't notice, but you did, and it pissed you off. And now you're not sure how you feel about them. Or they have a pretty arrogant side, and I think that you're like, well, I'll show you arrogant. So I was like, okay, well, what's underneath this Queen of Wands, this passionate, independent person? Underneath the Queen of Wands is the Four of Cups. Here it is again, but the Magician and the Ace of Cups. Libra, I do see you picking up, look how, I love how he's looking at his magic wands. Like, it's all in the power of my hands here. Virgo, Aries energy, Gemini energy here. Some of you have that in a moon placement or a rising or something like that. You're like, it's in the power of my hands to manifest new love. You're looking at it like, what am I manifesting here? You're looking at your own personal power. Meanwhile, the hand of God is trying to say, hey, open your heart chakra. And you're like, I don't really know. I mean, I don't know. So some of you are manifesting new love, but you're not going to take yourself off the market for this guy, or this is just someone that you're healing from while you're trying to let new love in. There could have been a Cancerian here. Ace of Swords, someone wanting a breakthrough, but guarded, and someone's curious why the other one's not doing anything. There's definitely a curiosity, yet a guardedness coming from either you towards a person or another person towards you. But I have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of my main deck, which is what was the last card out after this Ace of Cups. Ace of Wands, Temperance, the Lovers, the King of Wands. Okay. Well, I do see that some of you want a very passionate person with a very strongly defined sense of self, who's a grand visionary and a leader and sexy. Some of you are very drawn to Gemini or Sagittarius traits. Maybe you have that in your chart. You do want something new in your life that excites you, but you want to be able to determine the purpose before you move forward. Temperance is never in any rush. And the Lovers is what's my perfect match? The Lover says, hey, you know, congratulations, you've defined what you're not looking for. What are you looking for in a partner? These two are almost X-rated. They're very hot. You are looking for someone that's very sexy and very exciting. You're willing to take your time as well. I don't know that you're gonna, if this is a new person, I don't know how much time you're gonna give them. I feel like you've got something to prove here in regards to your personal power. This is definitely, I am not at all defined by my trauma. I mean, you might be if you're being unnecessarily slutty, but I don't think that that's happening. You're looking for love. You're looking for something passionate and with growth potential here for sure. But you want it to be divinely guided with temperance. So I think you're going to keep yourself on the market and just try to push on, push forward. So if this is a person that's still driving you crazy, they're just interfering with your healing journey. Continue to slowly open up to new love. But Spirit's saying if you want to give new love a chance, just decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. Name out loud what you want in a partner, in particular, like their personality traits, not necessarily surface stuff like 6'2", 6 figures a year. Well, a lot of people want that. Sure, but what do you want deep down in a person? And if children are affecting the relationship, that's just showing up. I'm not going to do an extended. We don't need one. Although I am going to do a second reading because I felt a competing message coming in. So there will be two. I will post two. One or both of them might resonate for you, Libra. But that's the 14th through the 17th. I hope it resonates. I hope it helps. Link to the website for private readings is down in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra Nation. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.